Hey guys! I read this wonderful book called Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and I knew I wanted to make a review on it, so that's what I'm doing right now, and let's jump right into it. So, first thing, like, this book is so freaking good. I loved it so much. Like, do you sometimes have that feeling that you're reading a book and you just, for some reason, you just fall in love with it so much. Like, you love it so much, you don't even know why. When you think about it, it's not really that special, but you just love it so much. And yeah, I don't know if it makes sense and if you feel like that sometimes, but I definitely do, and I definitely had this feeling with this book because just I madly fell in love with it and I want to talk to you about it. So I need to stop rambling, and yeah. So I actually wrote a wonderful long I wrote everything that I wanted to say on a paper that I lost, and I don't know where it is, but I'm just gonna like roll with it. I'm just gonna tell you what I can think of right now. So basically, if you don't know what this is about, it's about the main idea is kind of like Harry Potter, because it's in Great Britain. Magic is involved, and yeah, but there are like more magical creatures, and I know that in Harry Potter there aren't only wizards but other things too. But in Harry Potter, I don't know how about the books, but in movies it's like wizards are just the main thing. Here there were just a lot of other things, just a lot of monsters and vampires and whatever. So yeah. So it's in that magical world, and the main character is also a chosen one, just like in Harry Potter. But in this book, it's great because, like, he, as one character says, is the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen. So it's fun. It's like it's not like Harry Potter, like it's not like him because just he's, you know, pretty much perfect. Simon is definitely not perfect, and just I loved it. I loved it so much. Yeah. So it's about him, and he has like more magic than anyone's ever had. And there's this like humdrum thing that is just like eating magic, and it's just very interesting. And yeah. I don't know what else to say because I never know how much I should say about the story because I don't want to tell you any spoilers, and then I'm like, yep, whatever. So it's just in a magical world, and it's really awesome. So it's from multiple point of views, which I actually really like. I don't know if you're someone who likes that or not, but I definitely love it because I love seeing it from different perspectives. I love getting in the head of other characters. And yeah, there were some specific characters that I really liked getting into their head in this book, but never mind. And I just really like it because I just think it's interesting, and I don't have a single problem with like just one point of view, but just multiple point of views are really amazing. And if you are not someone who likes to read it, because you feel like you get lost in it or something, in this book there wasn't a single problem with it. I admit there are books that are kind of harder to read, that I have to like focus much more on who's talking, but in this book I didn't have a problem with that at all, because I don't know, just the characters are so different, and just Rainbow Rowell managed to write it in a way that is not confusing at all. Don't worry about that. I just really like, when I'm talking about the characters, you know, I really liked them. I really liked the characters a lot because just, I don't know, they're very like imperfect but absolutely awesome, and I just loved it. And like at the beginning, it kind of bothered me that it was so much like Harry Potter. I was like, everything felt the same because like he doesn't have his parents, he's the chosen one. It had like a villain who wanted to kill him and whatever, and at the beginning I was like, this is so much like Harry Potter, it's so annoying. But then I was like, you know, I always say that it's not so much about the idea, it's more about the characters, what it's about, like deeply, you know, not the whole idea, if you know what I mean. And so I was just like, just stop thinking about it, and it's actually not the same at all. Like the idea is the same, but it's not the same at all. So then I just ignored it, and I absolutely loved this book. Actually, a friend of mine thought that this was contemporary romance, but just like I said, it's a magical world, so it's kind of fantasy, but it's true that it's more like contemporary than, for example, Harry Potter, because it's more like, it's like this world, only magical, you know? So it's not a contemporary romance. Yeah, but it's true, because like Rainbow Rowell is a contemporary author. Like all of her other books are contemporary, and now I realize that there's something that I didn't say, and that is in Fangirl, which is a book that Rainbow Rowell wrote before this one, is a book where the main character writes fan fiction about this, about Baz and Simon, and yeah, so that's pretty much how it was created. So like here you can like read pieces of Carry On, and here you can read Carry On. So that's actually really exciting, and I was just so excited to read this book because I absolutely love Rainbow Rowell's books, and I was super excited to read this. I was stoked, and I know that I'm jumping from one topic to another. I'm sorry. I wrote that damn paper, but I lost it, and I'm so disappointed because this could have been even better, but yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it, you know. So I'd say if you like kind of like modern fantasy, not really like high fantasy, but just normal fantasy, if you like funny characters and just an entertaining book, very easy to read, because just Rainbow Rowell's style is very like simple but just really nice. And I actually usually say this because just I read a lot of books like this, like the simple writing style, if you know what I mean, which is exactly how I write, so you know, whatever. But it's just really good. It's like really simple, and it has 500 pages, which for me is actually quite a lot, because like now I'm getting used to reading long books and I don't have a problem with it, but just like I want to read as many books as possible, so sometimes I'm like, it has a lot of pages. Like, I know that it's nothing compared to Game of Thrones or something like that, but just for me, I used to read only like mostly contemporary. Like last year I pretty much only read contemporary romance, and that usually has around 300 pages, so anything more than that is like, well, it's kind of long, you know. I want to read it fast because I want to read a lot of books, but this one definitely I didn't have a problem with it, and when it ended I was like, no, please, just a little longer, please, 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 because it's just that good. It's that good. Like, really, don't worry about it. If you're like me and you are like, it's kind of long, I don't really want to read it, read this because it's so freaking damn good. Like, you should just read this if you like a little bit of fantasy and a little bit of romance and just a lot of monsters and just a beautiful mixture of like romance, action, or like action in the sense that just something is happening, you know, something like ooh, and just a lot of great characters and just fun entertainment. It's just a really, really nice story, and the characters, I just love them and ship them so hard. Because just so hard, so much. Seriously, Simon and Baz are my OTP, and just, yes, oh my god. I love that the main character of a book is gay. I'm gonna say this because just, yeah, whatever, I'm so happy about it. Because just, this is good, you know, like, minor characters who are gay, fine, you know, just to satisfy people who want more of that, but just the main character, yeah. Totally a fan of that. Rainbow, you're awesome. You are awesome. By the way, the name Rainbow Rowell, I wonder if it's her real name or not. I should look at that. Anyway, I think that's mostly all that I want to say, but like I said, I don't have the paper, so there's definitely something else that I'd like to say, but I can't really think of anything right now. And like a negative thing, I really always try to find something, because I'm like, I don't want to tell only positive things, because that's not the point of a review, you know? But usually I just choose so good books that I don't know what bad to say about them, and I don't want to like look for the bad, but just, I really think that I just loved this book so much that the only bad thing about it was the Harry Potter situation, that at the beginning it felt just exactly the same like Harry Potter, but really it's like different a lot. Like the world is the same, but at the same time like Harry Potter is more like old-fashioned or yeah, you know, it's like the idea is the same but it's not the same at all, so I really don't know what else is there that is like bad, that annoyed me? I can't think of anything. I really liked how it like unfolded. I was kind of like surprised, and it was just really nice. And yeah, just Baz and Simon are my OTP, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you like my reviews, because I'm planning to do more of them in the future, because I'm trying to read as much as possible. And yeah, that will probably be it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye! Yeah!